Hello there, I hope you're having a wonderful time. This is Nuhu Nuisung Ayuba, and I'm here with yet another video to answer Penina Gomerep. She writes, "Good evening, my brother. I'm by name Penina Simji from Jos Plateau State, Nigeria. I need an enlightenment about how one can secure a job in Brazil. I'm a nurse by profession. The nature of their work, hospitals, payment, and the process. Thank you." So, Penina, first of all, I would really like to apologize for taking so long, about a month, to answer you. I was, engaged with so many activities, and I sincerely apologize. Okay, nursing in Brazil is also a medical field, and it's not that different from the one you have in Nigeria. When you come here, you would do so many things that are similar, and but you have access to other stuff that we don't have in Nigeria. Okay, the nature of the job here is you have so many benefits as a nurse, and you can work in maybe two posts. That's two places. You can work in a private clinic, you can work in a public place, so you can secure two jobs at the same time, maybe if you need more payments. Okay, and the average wage I collected from one of the websites is 3,542 reals. That's equivalent to about 280,480 and 94 kobo. That's the conversion according to today's conversion. Because in Brazil, they use the reais. So if you convert it, it's equivalent to about 280k. All right. But it also varies. Okay. It depends on where you are working. This is just an average. You can be working in a place where the salary is more, or somewhere where the salary is lesser than this. It depends. And to get here and work as a nurse, first of all, you need to get the full details, of the transcript of your, let's say, your degree there in Nigeria. You would go to the higher institution, fetch all the documents, the transcripts that you have, and make sure you have the details of the courses, the codes, the subjects. Let's say it would be better if you present the units, what you studied actually from the first semester to the last semester, all the units that you studied. The breakdown of the course is very important. If you bring them, it makes your life easier. And Brazil documentations here are very strict. You need lots of documentations, you need lots of authentication. So before you come here, you make sure you get all the documents that you have, including even the criminal records. It's very important here in Brazil. And if you've also started working as a nurse, it's good that you get the certificate, to prove that. And try to get very clear documents. Don't, if they are trying to type something, because in Nigeria we don't have all this bureaucracy. So when they type something that is not clear, make sure they make it very clear, and you should authenticate them. You have legal authenticators in Abuja, also in Lagos. Okay, and make sure you also have a stamp, of the Federal Ministry of Education, or I don't know if it's higher education. Okay, whichever it is. And maybe the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. I think the embassy has a better position to tell you if you really need to authenticate it through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Okay, so before you come to Brazil, make sure you have you have the Portuguese language, okay, because you will be working in the hospital and you will be working with Brazilians, so they speak Portuguese here. If you decide to come here, risk coming without learning Portuguese, you would have to go to Portuguese school and learn, right? Because you need to communicate with them. So I think one of the biggest barriers that you have is the Portuguese language. It's mandatory that you learn the language, you obtain a certificate, and then you have taken the biggest step of coming to Brazil. When you come here, you also undergo a revalidation of your degree certificate. So there are so many institutions here, the federal institutions and few private institutions that validate documents from foreign universities. They have periods that they open for registration. You register, they check your documents, and then if there is something that is maybe missing, you have a deficiency, you've not in, maybe the nursing in Nigeria doesn't include a subject or let's say an activity that you need here in Brazil, they will have to register you to do that, so that you can be standardized, you can be upgraded to the Brazilian system. So after that, you will be given another certificate which is Brazilian, and you can now work as Brazilian, right? So there are so many other things that maybe the visa processes that you can check, or we can discuss in another video. But for today, this is basically it. There is no big deal. Yeah, it may look so simple, but the documentation process, you have to be very, very very careful in organizing them. You should get as much as you can. If you have certificates, all of them, you make sure you get them, and read other websites. You can also contact the Brazilian embassy in Lagos, alright, send them an email or call them, their official website, you check it there. So, but if you have any doubt, you can chat me up, we can talk, and I can put you through some of the things that I know, because I live in the country, and I know some of the things because I've been through some few processes. I had my degree here in Brazil, so I don't know the case of validation. I have seen a medical doctor from the Lagos State University coming here to work. He's still working here in Brazil, so he also revalidated his documents. He also had to study some few courses that were lacking in his documents. So, but he upgraded, and he's working as a professional, and that is it. There's no big deal about it. You should be optimistic. If you really want to pursue your dreams here in Brazil, you can make it. We are making it. And as I said, if you have more doubts, you can inbox me anytime. All right. So take care, and see you in the next video.